Subject is Environmental Studies Part 1 of Standard 4th, and name of the lesson is I will be responsible and sensitive. This is the 20th lesson in EVS Part 1. Yes, dear children, we live in the society. We are a social animal, isn't it? So, we have some fixed duties. We have some responsibilities towards the society. Yes, dear children, what all are the responsibilities we will go through in this lesson? How we must be sensitive towards the special needed persons. That also we will go through. Okay, I hope by the end of this lesson you will come to know your responsibilities and your sensitiveness about the society. Okay? Yes, here we will go through one incident. Here you can see a happy birthday Radhika means the birthday party is going on. It was Radhika's birthday. She had invited all her friends to her house. When her friends came, she put on music at a loud volume and all of them began to dance and have fun. Okay, you can see here the sound waves. Her neighbor was an elderly person. He suffered from high blood pressure, BP. He could not tolerate very loud music. Then he asked Deepika to turn down the volume. Deepika realized that he was suffering because of the loud music. She turned down the volume at once. See here. Now we will go through the second incident. Here, Rahul's grandmother used to wait for him to return from school every day. When he returned, she would give him something to eat. She asked him about what had happened in school that day. As for Rahul, he couldn't wait to finish eating and watch cartoons on TV. Grandmother felt very bad that Rahul didn't talk to her properly. When Rahul's parents noticed this, they also felt bad about it. One day, Rahul's father explained to him how his behavior hurt his grandmother. Rahul realized his mistake. From then onwards, he began to talk to his grandmother lovingly. Yes, dear children, here you have gone through two incidents. Correct? First one is Radhika's birthday and second, Rahul's behavior. Yes, what do you think? That Rahul's and Deepika's behavior is wrong? Okay, then how did they correct their mistakes? Come on, get the answer from yourself. Okay, now see here, we all either live with or are related to old people. They love us and pamper us. However, they cannot run about and play like us. Correct? They often need small tasks done for them like fetching medicines or other products from the market, removing things from lofts or threading needles. If we carry out these tasks for them, it is a great help to them. Grandparents are often at home all day. Their only pastime is talking to their children and grandchildren. They are curious about what their grandchildren do at school all day. They have great affections for us. They feel happy when we speak to them lovingly. Yes, dear children, here If someone at home or in the neighborhood is suffering from an illness, what should you do? You have to tell me. Okay? See, this man is ill. Then what you will do? Here some statements are given. You have to put a right mark in front of the statements you agree with and a cross in front of those you disagree with. Okay? The first one is we should visit the patient frequently at any odd hour. Come on, tell me. He is sleeping, he is sick. Then we should visit the patient frequently at any odd hour, means any time, whatever, whenever we get the time, we should go and we should meet the patient. No. Right? Wrong. Correct? Next. The patient should be given medicines at the proper times. Yes, correct. This is correct. This is right. Next is the patient should not be given unwanted advice. Yes, we are not doctors. Correct? Whatever the doctor suggests, that we have to follow. And we should not give any unwanted advice. This is right. Next, the patient must be given meals at the right time. Yes, correct. Because he has to take the medicines after the proper gap. Correct? After 6 hours, after 8 hours, whatever the doctor suggested. So, the patient must be given meals at the right time. One can watch TV at a loud volume in a patient's room. No, this is totally wrong. He need rest. He has to sleep. Correct? Then only he will recover early. So, we must not watch TV at a loud volume in a patient's room. The patient should be offered fried food. Yes, fried food like bhaji, pakoda. No, wrong. Correct? Whatever the doctor suggests, that food we have to offer to the patient. The patient must be bathed only as per doctor's orders. Yes, correct. When the patient is better, medicine should be stopped immediately without consulting the doctor. This is wrong, right? Because we have to follow the course. What? Now, dear children, here responsibility towards people with special need. Yes, here you can see some people have physical handicaps because of illness or accidents, or they may be born with them. Correct? She is a old woman. Here she want to cross the road, right? Second, here he is a blind man, right? They suffer many inconveniences and much discomfort at public places. That is why they are in need of special services and assistance. We can say here handicapped children, handicapped people, blind people, hearing impairment people, so many special needed people we can see in our society. We will go through and we will try to understand their difficulties. And here, do you know, we have been successfully in eradicating polio in our country. The World Health Organization, means WHO, has praised India for this achievement. Since the campaign against polio was carried out with dedication over many years, the disease was eradicated. Now, dear children, we can't see like these children nowadays because polio is totally eradicated from India. Here, I think you have heard the phrase "Do boond zindagi ke." This we can hear on TV too, right? What is this related to? See the picture. This is Do boond zindagi ke. This is related to polio disease. Now, dear children, now we will go through and we will study about the people with special need. Okay, can you see here a blind man? A blind person with a white cane walking along the street. Blind people can walk about in public places freely with the help of the white cane. Can you see a white cane in his hand? With the help of this, they easily walk in the public places. Here you can see this is picture from the lift. In some buildings, the floor numbers on lifts are written in braille. That helps a blind man to go to any floor they wish without help. Can you see here? This is 25, 26, 27 numbers you can see here. And here near the number something is there. Can you see here? Embossed. See, beside each number some characters we can see, right? That is nothing but braille. Braille script. We will go through. See here, a blind person can also vote secretly like other citizens because of braille signs on voting machine. Yes, dear children, uh, I don't hope that you have seen this voting machine, but in ad on TV you must have seen this. Okay, this is called voting machine. When we go for voting, we press this blue buttons. Okay, but on the beside of blue button there are some signs of the parties, but these people are blind, correct? So here braille script is there. Can you see here also the embossed dots and all that? These are nothing but braille script. By touching this with the hand, with the fingers, they come to know what is written and they can easily give the vote. People with special need. Here you can see two pictures, right? Here this girl is sitting in wheelchair. This is called wheelchair. Wheel is there for the chair. So she can move on this wheelchair because she can't walk individually. Okay. Now here also this man, he has the difficulty in walking. So he is using the sticks or walkers. Got this, children? Now here in schools, in universities and in some other buildings, you may have seen a concrete slope next to the steps or stairs. This slope is called a ramp. See, this is called a ramp. Okay. The ramp makes it possible for people in wheelchairs to enter the building. Some buildings also have special toilets for people in wheelchair. See, this is a special toilet. Here you can see the stands to hold and to use the toilets. Correct? These facilities exist so that people with special needs can live their daily lives easily. However, these facilities are not available everywhere. We must treat people with special needs with care whether these facilities exist in public places or not. You can see here two pictures. the other persons. They are helping these special needed people, isn't it? Yes, this is our responsibility. Dear children, this is our responsibility to help the special needed persons. Got this, children? Blind people can read and write by using their sense of touch. See this. This is Braille script. See this man, he is blind, he can't see, so he is touching the book and he is reading the book. This system of writing is called Braille. Okay? What is the name? Braille. Remember, this is Braille. These are Braille alphabets and these are Braille numbers. Braille characters make use of raised dots created on paper. Can you see here? Raised dots, blackened dots. I will show you. Each character has a fixed number and arrangement of dots. See, dear children, the arrangement of dots is fixed, but the raised character tells us about the alphabet or the number. See here, you can see 6 dots, correct? And the first dot is raised, means this is A, alphabet A. Now, same arrangement of dots, but these 2 dots are raised. That is nothing but B, B alphabet. Now, again same arrangement, but here these 2 dots in a row, they are raised or embossed. That is nothing but C. Now, for D, 3 dots are raised in this manner. That is D. Got this, children? Like this, each character has a fixed number of raised dots. By that, they learn and they read information given. See here. See this. You can observe here the raised dots, that is blackened dots. Correct? The arrangement of dots, that is 6, is same, but the raised dots, they differ in pattern and manner. See O. Here one raised dot, here. Got this? Go through slowly. And you can see here numbers. This is hash. 4 dots are raised. And 0. See 3 dots. 1 like A. 2 like B. See, compare these up to 9. Same from here A to S, I. Correct? By using this, by touching the raised dots, they easily read the given information. A blind person can read the paper by feeling these raised dots. See, this is a braille paper. How he is feeling the raised dots. Yes, we will go to the next one. A sign language used in India. See this? People who cannot hear use sign language. They can see, but they can't hear. Got this? Then they use this sign language. This is A. They are using their fingers in different pattern and different manner to show the different alphabets. See here A. This is B. C. This is C. You can see here the shape of C. See, this is D. See this E. Go through this. See, this is L. Easy it is. right? U. This is V, victory. We use this na. X, cross of two fingers. Y and Z. These sign language they use to talk with each other. And one more method is that they are also taught how to lip read to follow what other people are saying. They can follow other people's speech if they speak slowly and clearly. Yes, dear children, if you have a deaf child as your friend, then talk to him slowly so that he can read your lips. See here, special signed news programs are broadcast on television for people who cannot hear. I hope you have seen this on the TV. Here, this she is reading and she is doing the action. She is using the sign language for deaf people. Here also we can see she is giving the news and she is showing the news in sign language. Government is helping them, isn't it? It is our responsibility too to help these type of people. Let us try to know some people who are inspiring character for us. See here, first one, she is Sudha Chandran. Sudha Chandran is an expert Bharatanatyam dancer. She lost a leg in an accident. However, even with an artificial leg, you can see here, this is her artificial leg, right leg. Okay, she continues to dance and act with great determination. We are proud of Sudha Chandran, isn't it? One more is there, Ravindra Jain. Ravindra Jain is blind. He has composed music for many movies and television. He has also received many awards for his music. You can see he is getting award from our president, Pranab Mukherjee. We are proud of Ravindra Jain, right? He is Sharath Gaikwad. He is disabled in one hand. However, he has made the country famous worldwide in swimming competitions. See, dear children, his left hand is disabled in left hand. Then also he got so many awards. Really, we are proud of Sharath Gaikwad. We get inspiration from these type of people, right? Instead of these special need, they succeeded in hitting their targets. Yes, dear children, now our lesson is finished. Now we will go through what we have learned today in this lesson. See, being sensitive is understanding the difficulties of the people in our family and locality and helping them when needed. Remember this, okay? Try to be a sensitive person. Second, we must treat old people, patients, and those with special needs with care and respect. If we are sensitive, our capacity to help others increases. Now here, true or false? Yes. First one, the TV or music should be played at a loud volume. Come on, tell me. Now you are a responsible and sensitive person. Try to think in that manner and tell me the TV or music should be played at a loud volume at your home because it is your home, right? You can do anything. Is this sentence right? No, wrong. Correct? This is false because we live in society. We must follow some of the rules of the society. We must be sensitive and we must be responsible towards our society. We must take care of the old people, the sick people, and also of special needed people. Isn't it? We must depend on talismans, amulets, and incantations to cure illness. Here, talismans, amulets, and incantations means you know that तावीज बांधना or stones, metals पहनना और any मंत्र को जप करने से इलनेस खत्म होती है बोलते हैं बाबा लोग सब. Is that right? No, false. Correct? We have to follow the doctor. We have to follow the advice of the doctor. Right? Now, strike off the wrong word. Here, two words are given. We have to strike off the wrong one. First one, deaf people use braille, sign language. Which is right one, braille or sign language? Deaf people means who cannot hear. Correct. They use sign language. So, braille cut. Braille is used by the blind people, isn't it? Second, blind people can cross the road using their white cane or wheelchair. Yes, of course, they use their white cane to cross the road. So, wheelchair cut. Wheelchair used by the disabled persons. Thank you, dear children. I hope